Hello and welcome to the EAVI Conversations Podcast, where we explore a wide range of topics with inspiring and thoughtful guests. Thanks for joining us. Let's dive in. Meet Lidija Kralj, who is an international expert in AI and data in education with over 30 years of experience. She has worked with the European Commission, UNESCO, and the Council of Europe, contributing to high-level discussions on everything from AI literacy to safe internet usage and digital citizenship. In this episode, we talk about the evolving role of AI in the classroom, and Lidija shares practical advice, critical insights, and why she believes AI should be part of every student's learning journey, starting from a very young age. We started off our conversation by asking her about her view on the role of AI in education and whenever students should embrace it or be cautious. Let's listen.
Well, my first answer would be if you are relying on AI to solve all your homework, write essays, you won't have a job in the future because AI will do all those things. On the other side, AI could be a useful tool if you use it properly, meaningfully, ethically correct, and know what you want to get from that tool as any other digital tool or any other tool like a scissors or whatever. So using a tool to the purpose that make you better things. So either create something, get some idea, fix your language errors, because for most of us, English is a second language and we are expected to write a lot in English language. So yeah, why don't you use it? But when the AI create, let's say, a summary for you of some paper, please read the paper because summary could miss very, very important things. I could share my example because I was part of the experiment when the AI tool was used to make a summary of my speech. And that summary had some lovely things. AI grasped the humor parts of the presentation, remember the names of the tools I mentioned, but also get some messages completely opposite. For example, AI wrote that accused my fellow teachers for supporting errors. While I was saying, yes, AI results could give you some errors, not a human, but the AI. Also, that tool, for example, AI Act has recognized emotional recognition by the AI systems as a prohibited practice. That summary told completely opposite, that AI Act is supporting emotional recognition. So, be aware, use it smartly, make it a tool, make it something that could help you, but always check the facts because you are the one who is responsible for the tools. From my teaching perspective, if we are using AI tool for grading, for example, who will stand behind that grade? AI tool or me? So, sorry, but human is always responsible for all the good things, but also for the errors.
We also asked her what role the education system should be playing in teaching kids about AI.
AI literacy needs to be part of a regular curriculum. It is also part of media literacy, of computational thinking, or in Croatia as part of informatics curriculum. And it has to be taught as early as possible because kids are getting devices in their heads almost when they're birth. So we have to give them, we have to empower them, give them tools, teach them how to use technology responsible. In that area, AI is not different for any other digital technology. Has their risks, has their benefits. What's big thing with the AI is ethical challenges because other digital technology was not that intrusive in the past. AI is very, very intrusive. So yes, AI literacy from early grades, from, early childhood education, but through all the way to the higher education, but also seniors on the workplaces. And the AI literacy should not cover just technical aspects, not cover just how to use some tool, but to cover why we are using some tool, how are we critically assessing the results from that tool, and of course, where is the human responsibility and human oversight in all that.
We also talked about the AI Act. The AI Act is the EU's first law regulating artificial intelligence to ensure a safe, ethical, and human-centered use. We asked if she thinks it's covering all of the potential risks that young people and students could face because of AI, or is there still a lot of work to do?
I would say that AI Act is a first step. This is the first regulation. It does have prohibited practices which will serve for the purpose of education as well. For example, you can't be your future can't be decided by automated decision without human oversight. That means you can't be judged, you can't be graded fully, and decision about your further education or employment can't be done by AI tools by itself. So this is one thing. Other things is that algorithms have to be transparent. So deployers, developers of the tools have to give us enough information and have to give information in the readable version. So we average humans understand what those things mean. I think it's a responsibility of all of us to implement AI Act and to build upon it our future practices. This is just the first regulation. Let's see what combination with the GDPR, Digital Service Act will also bring to us.
Finally, we asked how you can safely and effectively use AI with students.
Okay, I was never for banning any of the technology, but for the smart, purposeful use. I would suggest that educators, when they're starting, read carefully terms of use and privacy notice of some tools, because some tools are not for the kids, for the students under the age of 18. So be aware of that. Also start with the creation of the content for the lecture, for, let's say, creating a presentation or a video or some spreadsheet or a worksheet or something, which from their previous experience, they could judge, is it that result good enough to use with the students or not? So improve it or ditch it or whatever this decision to be made. When working with the students, of course, accordingly to the age, let's make some experiments and teach, first of all, critical thinking. So, okay, let's see what this AI tool will give us as a response. Well, that response will be the same for me and for you. What is the differences between those things? Is maybe the result influenced by some political events, or maybe some information are blocked somewhere? So this is the thing to learn with it and to use it meaningful, but also critically assessing, critically thinking what is the result. So definitely use it, but please use your brain with it as well.
Thank you for listening to the EAVI Conversations podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to explore some other episodes or check out our social media platforms. Stay tuned. There's more to come.